I'm Craig Grant and this is Cobweb Maths. This video cluster has been designed for parents. It could also be used by teachers. If your child can count, you can use this skill to show your child how to add, subtract, multiply and divide by using counting strategies that you will see on 3 videos. Once they know how to do this, they'll find it easier to make the transition to adding, subtracting, multiplying and dividing using mathematical strategies. The first video shows you how to use counting strategies to add and subtract. The second video shows you how to use counting strategies to multiply and divide. And the third video is about easy adding, and it's a great way to add. It's simple, it's straightforward, and it eliminates errors. Now I want to talk about another matter. Jean McKenzie and I have been working on teaching material that could be used by parents to cover mathematical skills as a way of raising funds for her charitable organisation, Maths for a Lifetime. MFL funds coaching for students. The cost of the material we're developing would be no more than an hour of mathematics tuition, and my YouTube Cobweb Maths site would be used to support parents that are going to use this material. Thank you. Alright, this video deals with adding and subtracting using a counting strategy. Here we're going to use tally marks. Here's a short string of numbers, 24, 32 and 56. First thing we do is we write them out vertically. There's 24, there's 32, there's 56. Then we put the tally marks beside them. This is the units column. So we put 6 tally marks beside the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 beside the 2, 4 beside that 4. Then we go to the tens column. There's 5 tens there, 3 tens there and 2 tens there. And we put 5 tally marks there, 3 there and 2 there. Then we just count the tally marks. We start here at 6. We had 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is 10 and 2. We put the 2 there in the units and we put the 110 over there. Then we count up these tally marks. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 lots of 10 is actually 110. So what we do is we put 1 there and 1 there, because 10 lots of 10 is 100 and the answer is 112. Now we're going to move to a 3-digit number. And we're going to do the same thing. Here it is, 132, 454, 246. So first of all, we write them out vertically. There, 132, 454 and 246. Then we put in the tally marks. 6 there, 4 there, 2 there. 4 there, 5 there, 3 there. 2 there, 4 there and 1 there, and then we add them up. So you get to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, put down your 2 and you carry your lot of 10 to the next column here, over here, because it's a 10. And we count up the 10s because these are the 10s. So there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there's 3 lots of 10, and that the other part is going to be 100, so that goes over here, 1 into the next column. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the answer is 832. Now, the next thing we're going to do is subtraction. And here it is here. we're going to do subtraction by counting up. Now, in the past, when we didn't have electronic tills, the shopkeepers used to count out the money. So if you went into a shop with a $10 note and you spent $3.50, this is what would happen. These are the actions here, these are the words. The shopkeeper would say to you, $3.50, which is what you would spend. Then he would give you a 50-cent piece and then say $4. Then he would give you a dollar coin and say $5. Then he'd give you a $5 note and say $10. So he counted up from $3.50 to $10, and there's a change, which is $6.50. We're going to do the same thing with this question here. It's 43 take away 17. So we start at 17 and count up. So here's the number line. So what we do is we go 17, 20, 30, 40, 43. Those are jump points. So we go from 17 to 20, and that's going to be 3. And you just count it up. Go 17, and on your fingers, just on your fingers, 18, 19, 20, that's 3. So it's 3 there, you see. And then when we go from 20 to 30, that's 10. 30 to 40, that's another 10. And when we go from 40 to 43, that's 3. So what have we got? We've got 2 3s, which is 6, 2 10s, which is 20. So the answer is 26. That's how that's done. Now we're going to go to a bigger question. Here it is. 324 take away 177. We start with 177 and we go to 180. That's the units, all right? So we've got 3 units. Then we go from 180 to 190, which is 10. 190 to 200, which is another 10. And now we get into the hundreds. We make a big jump from 200 to 300. There's a jump of 100. And then we go from 300 to 310, which is 10, and 310 to 320, and then we go another 4 to get 324. So, what have we got? Well, let's do the units first. We have 3 and 4, which is 7. Now we count the 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4 10s, so that will be 40, and there's 100, so the answer is 147. So it's very straightforward. As long as your child can count, you can teach them how to add and subtract. In the next video, I'm going to cover how you multiply and divide.